Whew. Sorry about that, man, but I had to get high right quick, Mm. Plus, it's Token Up Tuesday, man. We're on the show, man. We love to get high all the time. But, we're about business out here, talking about sports. We always got Bob back there. He's always chilling, getting high with the Lions back there. The Lion of Judah. And I'm always getting high. Making plays, making picks. Making my breakdowns as I'm always are. Forget my fucking grammar. I'm not an English teacher, nor do I want people. What's grinding my gears like a Peter Griffin here is when people try to fucking correct your grammar. Like they act like there's some sort of fucking scholar. Oh, you misspelled that word. You said that. Oh, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you really? Hmm? You over here trying to correct everybody when you can't even correct your own lives? This seems to be the thing that people like to do all the time now. But we got early morning. We got some double hitters. Obviously we got one going on right now here in Kansas City between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. We got Dylan Cease on the mound here, which I believe that is Amanda's pitcher here, one of our friends uh, that I'm actually playing in a matchup this week. Her pitcher's up right now. Runners on first and second right now. Salvador Perez is up to bat here, so could the Kansas City Royals break on through and get the first runs on the board today? They're at the bottom of the third here. So both teams got 2 hits there. No errors, no runs yet. Um, Wild pitch here by Dylan Cease. We got runners at second and third now since the wild pitch moved the runners over from first and second to third and second here. Only one out, so sacrifice fly scores a run here. So, all right, let's move on to some other games here. We got the first game of the doubleheader between the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. We got Mr. Gilbert taking on Mr. Peepoit. Peepoit. Gilbert is 0-1. Peepoit is 0-0. Obviously, his first action as a pitcher. And we got Gilbert. We have over under 9 runs here. I for one, I'm taking the under 9 runs, especially in the first game here. I think both teams, who knows what we're gonna get. Both these pitchers, they don't seem to have gas can ERAs, but young pitchers are either really decently good, and then the bullpen just blows open the game, or young pitchers are just like terrible. So I took the under 9. That's just my take here. And Diamondbacks Dodgers. I did not bet anything in the first White Sox and Royals game. So we got Cardinals and Mets here. The first of their doubleheader because they didn't play yesterday because of rain. 76 and some rain here in the forecast. So I mean, maybe it's not gonna be rained out. So maybe we got Mike McCallis here, I think, for the Cardinals here. 3-1 with a 1.49 ERA. And then you have Williams. He's 0-2. He's 0-2 with a 5.73 ERA. So did I take any? Let's see if did I take anything in this game. I did not. I did not take take any action because I mean I just didn't have a feel either way. So I kind of stayed away from that game, and plus that game's on in about 5 minutes, along with the Diamondbacks. So the first games of the double hitters are getting underway. So Dylan Cease is trying to get out the jam over here. He's got two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Heron, and he gets out of it here. Oh man, Dylan Cease. He stopped the ceasefire out there here. So they're going to the top of the fourth now. No runs in the Royals and the White Sox. So if you had the first 5 under here, you're probably doing good. All right, the next game we have the Reds and the Guardians. We got Connor Overton versus Zach Plesac. Plesac. Plesac is 1-for-3 with a 4.68 ERA. He's the home pitcher against Connor Overton, who's 1-0 with a 1.59 ERA. I took the Reds today. I mean, I know they're not pleasing team to watch, but their bats have been pretty hot as of late here, so I'm gonna take a hit for that here. I'm gonna take a hit for that because basically taking the Reds, man, you're taking the risk. All right, next game we have the Tigers and the Rays. I believe the Tigers ended up, yeah. What was that? Harold Castro got the game-winning hit, the game-winning run for the Tigers yesterday. I think it was 3-2. So tonight you got Shane McClanahan, who's 2-2 with a 2.52 ERA, against Bresky, who's 0-2 with a 3.86 ERA. So my action on this game, I took the under 6.5 because I got my pitcher in this game here, and I'm a believer in Shane McClanahan here. They went to 5 runs yesterday, so I wouldn't see why not. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe the Rays get out, get in and hitting, or who knows? Maybe the Tigers go off again here. Who knows? But I think another low-scoring game. Tigers aren't a very good hitting squad. The Rays are, but sometimes the Rays are a little bit funny with getting runs and stuff. So that is just my take. We have the Nationals and the Marlins. we got Joe Adon, who's 1-6 with a 7.3 ERA for the Nationals, and we got Petit. I don't know, Chris, Chad, whoever, Carl. This Mr. Petit over here. He's 0-for-0. He hasn't got a win or a loss. He's got a 0.55 ERA, so I don't know, maybe he's a bullpen guy. And Adon, he's just 1-for-6, and he's got a 7 ERA, and I took the over 8 runs yesterday. Today I decided to take the Marlins. I figure the Marlins definitely, I took them on the run line, so they got to win by 2. They have to win by 2 runs to cover an outright win for me. But I think the Marlins, they play well at home. The Nationals, they play well. I'm gonna say that they're not terrible, but they're definitely a team that you're not putting your bankroll on, that's for sure. Then we have the Padres and the Phillies. Phillies have yet to decide who's going to be pitching against Mike Clevinger here, who's 0-0 with a 5 ERA. I didn't put no action in this game here between the Padres and Phillies. I didn't really have any action there, to say the least. So we're gonna just move on from that game. We have Yankees and Orioles. I had action last night on the Orioles to lose by a run and a half, and they lost 6-4, or no, 6-2. Yeah, it was 6-2. My bad. Sorry, 6-2, and yeah, Yankees have been a strong team, a good team, and a team that's definitely putting up the runs, pitching pretty well. And the Orioles, let's face it, their pitcher here, Spence Watkins here is 0 for 1, 5.19 ERA. I mean, they have a really young arms and really just not very good, not a very good pitching rotation, to say the least here for the Orioles here. I mean, they had John Means, but John Means went down, and he's probably not coming back for the season. Obviously, maybe you have Tommy John, or it was pretty devastating. He was about their best pitcher they had out there. Jamison Talon here, he's 3-1 with a 2.93 ERA. He's not bad. He's not bad, but he's on the road, so you just never know with pitchers sometimes. Sometimes they're good at home, they're good on the road. I mean, the Yankees, I'm not worried about. The Yankees, their bats are, really good right now. The question here, to say the least here. It's, you know, all right, let's get an update. Well, we got 2 outs here. Runner at first here. It looks like not so many runs in the first game here, the double hitter. Then we have the Diamondbacks. Dodgers are up right now. Well, Dodgers guy just walked somebody here. The Mets have 2 outs right now with Nolan Arenado up to bat here. So we have 3 games underway right now. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the 4th here. Hunter Dozier, Bobby Witt Jr., and MJ Melendez here, the young prospect catcher for the Kansas City Royals. He is 1 for 1 today. And the pitching prospect here for the Dodgers right now, he's walked the first batter here. So with the 1 runner on here, nobody out here. He's pitching to Josh Rojas. And then you have Williams is pitching to Nolan Arenado, who's got 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 2 outs in the top of the first. Same as for the Diamondbacks and Dodgers here. Like I said, I have no action in the Cardinals and Mets right now. The only action I got going on right now is this Diamondbacks and Dodgers here. Under 9 runs here. And so far right now, this P-Point guy here, he's not doing so well here. He walked the first batter here. He's got 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. So he's not looking the best out here. Let's just say that here. He's not looking very good. He's kind of struggling. Maybe if he finds his rhythm, maybe he can get up out here and change the dynamics here. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Okay. All right, we go to the bottom of the first here. The Mets are gonna be up to bat here. Yeah, Brandon Nemo. You got Francisco Lindor, and you got Jeff McNeil. So, 3 balls. So we got a full count now. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Nobody out. We got a runner at first base. Let's see what he does here. Does if he strikes him out? He walks him again? 2 walks here. So with nobody out, runners at first and second here. Dodgers are in trouble already, and you got Pavin Smith here, which happens to be my guy here. I don't know. Did I put Pavin in today here? Oh yeah, Pavin is in right now here. He is in. Buxton is not playing here, so well, that's news for the Twins and A's game. Mookie Betts is definitely in, so we're high siding out here, high siding it, getting funky. All right. Dylan Cease has got the full count here to Hunter Dozier here. Hunter Dozier is somebody I picked up in one of my fantasy leagues. I needed somebody. I definitely picked him up here. You can play multiple positions here, so yeah. What's not to like about that here? I mean, yeah, he's playing for the Kansas City Royals. Yeah, generally they're 12 and 21 team, but there's still value. There's value in these teams, even when you're betting. Even the really really bad teams, there's values. All right. We got the full count here. Hunter Dozier here. He singles, so he gets on base here. So we got one out here in the Cardinals and Mets here. Lindor is up to bat here. Pavin Smith's up to bat. He's got 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here in the Dodgers game here. So in the top of the first here, we got some live action going on here. Like I said, we got the Mariners and the Blue Jays. Logan Gilbert. We got Jose Barroas. I mean, Gilbert's been pitching phenomenal this year, 4-1 with a 2.13 ERA, and Barroas is 2-2 with a 5.82. Today I took the action with the Mariners, man. I think the Mariners definitely. I know they haven't played their best baseball. I know they've been a little struggling as of late, but I think something today clicks. Gilbert's on the mound, and Toronto's a team definitely, and especially Barroas is a guy that can definitely give up hits, and definitely give up runs. So that's the action I got here on the Mariners in the Mariners and Blue Jays game. And we got the White Sox and Royals. You got D. Martin who's getting his first basically day action. It's Bradley Singer who's 0-0 with a 6.35. I stayed the fuck away from that game. Astros and Red Sox here. Yeah, Jose Urquidy, 2-1 with a 4.4 ERA, and Nathan Eovaldi 1-1 with a 3.15 ERA. I stayed the fuck away from the Astros and Red Sox right now. Cardinals and Mets here. Steven Matz and Taja Walker. I stayed away from that game as well. Braves and Brewers. You have Mr. Davis in here, who's 0-0 with a 16.88 ERA, and you got A. Housley for the Brewers with a 3-3 record with a 3.86. I'm taking the Braves on the money line today here. I don't know, call me crazy. I haven't took the Braves in a while. Yesterday was a 1-0 ball game. I think there's going to be more runs today. This pitcher is really bad ERA, but what do you know? I'm picking the Reds today too. So We have the Pirates and the Cubs. JT Burbaker, who's 0-3 with a 5.34, going up against Keegan Thompson, who's 2-0 with a 1.67 ERA. Plus the Cubs, had a grand slam by Wilson Contreras. They scored like freaking a bunch of runs, 1-9-0. So definitely stayed off this game as well. Then we have the Angels and the Rangers. Yeah, Reed Detmers here is the guy I picked up recently, and he's going up against Taylor Hearn. He's 2-2 with a 5.26 ERA. I mean, I kind of stayed away from that game as well. It's going to be 93 degrees there. So then we have the San Francisco Giants and Rockies. Giants won 7-6 last night here. We got Alex Cobb on the mound, taking on Chad Cole. And Chad Cole's my pitcher here, so I'm hoping today he's going to have a good game pitching. But I've yet to put any action on that. Maybe I do with my NBA and NHL bet here. I might bet some of these. Then we got Twins and Athletics, Dylan Bundy and James Kepring. He's 0 for 2 with a 4.97. Dylan Bundy's 3-2 with a 5.76. Over there's 7 runs. I mean, I don't know. I might just go over because I did last night, and it definitely. Well, last night we had the over. We had the over, and it was a W. Yeah, we had the over. Well, yesterday's picks weren't very good. We went 4-4. And then we had Diamondbacks and Dodgers. We had Miro Kelly taking on T. Anderson here. T. Anderson's 3-0 with a 4.4 ERA. Miro Kelly is 3-1 with a 1.71 ERA. All right, let's get back to some action here. Dylan Cease has got 2 outs. He's got Kyle Isabel at the plate with the 2. He's got 2 balls, 1 strike to Kyle Isabel. We have P-Point. He's got 2 outs now. Runners still at first and second. Two strikes, 1 ball to David Peralta. We have McLeod. We have McLeod pitching to Jeff McNeil. 2 outs. He's got 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out, and a runner on first here. So, all right. So P-Point got out of the bad, walked. Now Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Trey Turner are going to come up to bat here for the Dodgers. So I'm hoping the Dodgers are going to come out here. I mean, I don't need big runs, but, as long as we keep it within the 9, nothing more. And we're at the end of the 4th here, where we got Reese McGuire, Josh Harrison, and Tim Anderson to come up to bat in the top of the 5th for the White Sox here. White Sox and Royals here, 0-0. Royals have 4 hits. White Sox have 2 hits. So the Mets have 1 hit so far in this game. Cardinals have 0. We're in the bottom of the 1st here. We have 2 strikes. Wow, pitch number 8 was a foul off here, so they're trying to get to McLeod early here. Mike Micklaus. All right, so now top of the 5th is starting up here. All right, Gilbert's on the bump here. He's gonna throw his first pitch to Mookie Betts here, who I got in fantasy. So Oh, Hazley just gave up a double to Reese McGuire. He has relation to Mark McGuire. All right, nobody out here. The White Sox are threatening. Runner at second here. Nobody out here with Josh Harrison. He's already 1 for 1 with a double here. So if he hits a double here, he's guaranteed to have another double and an RBI here. So another foul tip off here. Another one here. That's the 10th pitch here. So the Mets, Jeff McNeil, he's finding it, he's telling me, Klaus, I'm gonna be hard to get out of bat here. I'm gonna make you tired. I'm gonna make you throw me a lot of pitches, and then you're eventually gonna throw me something, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a hold of it here. All right. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mookie Betts right now. So yeah, that's what we have so far as baseball is going on right now. We have 3 games on right now on the tap. Doing a little bit of play-by-play, as you can tell. Trying to give you like the I'm gonna be like the guy in the red zone here. I'm gonna be doing the baseball zone here. Call it the strike zone here. So basically, you got one ball, 2 strikes to Jeff McNeil, 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. Oh, Mookie Betts single. Mookie Betts gets on with a single here, so Mookie's on first. So nobody out here. Dodgers got a runner at first base. Strike 2, bunt foul here. Uh-oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Josh Harrison here. And now Freddie Freeman is up to the dish now. Good old Freddie Freeman here. The ever dangerous Freddie Freeman. Oh, 2 outs now here. 2 outs here. Klaus. But they got Big Meat Pete. That's Venzo. If anybody knows Venzo, if you have Venzo Gaming, if you see that crazy son of a bitch, he's a Big Meat Pete lover. I mean, he's not gay. He's not gay for Big Pete Meat, but he loves him when he plays with because he's a Mets fan. But I say he loves him in MLB. He loves Big Meat Pete. All right. And I don't mean in a sexual type of way. You know, but you know. All right, it's 3-2 count now. Full count to Harrison. So Hazley's kind of he's giving up 3 hits. He's got a strikeout and 2 walks here. So he's got to find himself in a little jam here with nobody out here. Got a runner at second here. Freddie Freeman's got 2 balls, 1 strike. And Josh Harrison gets walked. So we got runners at first and second. Nobody out here. So the White Sox are threatening to put the first runs on the board for the day here. On the road here. So the White Sox looking like they're going to put some runs up here. Unless Haseley or maybe they go to the bullpen here. I don't know. Freddie Freeman flies out the center, so he gets the first out for the Diamondbacks of the inning. Oh, McNeil to second base on a wild pitch by. So nobody out here. Jeff McNeil takes second base here. And Klaus over here. Klaus is over here. Just I don't know. He's having some trouble already here. He's having some trouble. He's having some trouble right now here. Keeping the control of the pitches here. And yeah, the Reds lost last night. The Reds lost last night, even when they didn't even give up no hits at all last night. So that's what makes me kind of, or I don't know if it was last night or the night before, where they, But I'm telling you, that is a crazy stat right there. All right, Big Meat Pete has the 3 balls, 1 strike. Trey Turner, the burner, has one ball, no strikes. Tim Anderson has 2 balls, 1 strike here. Nobody out here. Tim Anderson is 0 for 2 here. Oh, Harrison is second on a wild pitch. Uh-oh. So we got runners at second and third now. Nobody out here. We got some pitchers, they're throwing it wildly here. Oh, well, Cardinals got out of that inning here. No runs unscathed here. You got Juan Yepez, you got Yadier Molina, and you got Dylan Carlson here. Coming at the bat to start the top of the second inning here for the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we got 2 outs here, so looks like Trey Turner. So Will Smith here, the catcher, is coming up here to bat for the Dodgers here. So the Diamondbacks got 2 outs here. Just need to get this guy out to get out of this inning here. Tim Anderson has 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Nobody out here. Runners at second and third here. So the go-ahead run is at third base now. Oh, there it is. The end of the first now. We go on the top of the second here. We got Hemmel, we got Thomas, and we got Pardoma coming up to bat here in the top of the second here. Oh, Tim Anderson was hit by a pitch. Bases loaded now. Uh-oh, this is fully the jam now. Bases loaded, nobody out here. I don't know if they got anybody warming up in that Kansas City. I don't know if they got anybody in that Kansas City bullpen here. But they might need to start warming somebody up here because this man has given up 3 hits, 3 walks, and only struck out 1. So AJ Pollock now here. He's 0 for 1 with a walk here. So and he walks here. There goes a run here. The first run of the day for the White Sox here, and nobody out. So scoreless baseball so far. No runs in any of the games so far. But the only game that has a chance to get some scoring runs here is this Royals and White Sox. Royals have 4 hits. White Sox have 3. Dodgers have 1 hit. Diamondbacks have none. The Cardinals have 0 so far. Mets have 1. So. And like I said, we have game 1 in the NBA. We got game 1 in the NBA Finals here. Ooh. Oh yeah, see, I didn't even put Crow. All right, Cunha will be back here, so that's good. It's good news here. All right, I don't know what the hell I was doing that for, but all right, we're gonna. All right, do that. Yeah, so far everybody else is pretty good here, so let's get 10-day. All right, Mancastle. Okay, he's gonna come back Saturday. That's good news. Definitely good news. Definitely good news here. So let's go look at my other. Yeah. Josh Rojas, I had him Probably should have done that here. But Miami's day to day. He's day to day remains online Monday. All right, so we'll see about that here. So we'll see how that works here. Oh yeah, no, that's right, because we don't need him for that. Oh yeah, you're right. Man. All right, strike three here. Got 2 outs here. Struck out swinging here. A Thomas here. We got two outs here. Geraldo Padami here. We got 2 outs here, and the one strike to Carlson here. We had 2 strikes to AJ Pollock here. Still, the bases are loaded here in the top of the fifth here for the White Sox here. They are looking like they're about ready to put some points up here. This Hasley, man, he needs to use some Basley. He's probably yanking out his hair after. Get it, Hasley, Basley, Basley the hair. You probably don't get the joke. Basley hair is people that losing their hair. They have the Basley hair thing where they helps you grow your hair back, kind of. I don't know. Try so hard. I try too hard, I guess. Kind of like my dad humor. Pollock hit a sacrifice fly left. McGuire scored, so 1-0. 1-0 White Sox already. 1-0 White Sox already. All right. We got Luis Roberts. No. Hasley's giving up 3 hits. Got a K, 3 walks, and earned run here. P. Point here. He's got a full count to Adamo. All right, we got a runner on first here. 2 outs. Tyler O'Neill. Struck out looking. Peapot ends the inning here. So the Dodgers will go to the bottom of the second here. The Peapot here, he walked 2. Now he's kind of got a little comfortable here. He's gotten comfortable right now here. And that's kind of like what I was saying. I like the under 9. I thought, it looked like, it looked kind of scary at first, but now hopefully, get no more things like that here, and stays a low scoring affair, stays under 9. 9 or under. And like I said, I don't have no action in this Cardinals and Mets game, or the Kansas City and the Royals. I probably would have went under, more likely. I would have probably went with the under here. So, all right. So we got those games going on here. So let's talk about the NBA here. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs tonight here a little bit here. So far we got the Heat. Heat is favored in game 1 by 2 points. So Boston is the underdog here, plus 115. And you have the over-under is 203.5 now, 203.5. This is my take. Game 1, I mean, Celtics have played, they're obviously probably the more tired of the teams. I mean, obviously Miami. So could I see this game being real, you know, the +2, eh, you know, I feel the Celtics could play tough here tonight, but Miami always plays well at home, and the home team you always got to give the. So I'm gonna take Miami, and I'm gonna take the over 203 here. So that's my little take here. All right, we're gonna grab that right now here. This is gonna be the this is gonna be the NBA, NHL, and then we'll put a we might throw in a MLB in there parlay here. So, all right, our first one we're taking the Heat minus the 2 here on the spread here because the Heat are playing at home. Just like that here in the over 203 and a half. I mean Celtics and Heat. I mean I like that. I think it's definitely doable here. And so tomorrow night, the Warriors are favored by 5 points right now. And the over under is 214 and a half. So very interesting. All right. So tonight here we have the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Florida Panthers. Panthers are the home team. They're favored on the goal line here, and obviously the Tampa Bay is plus 135 on the money line, and then we have a over under of 6.5 goals here. I mean, and that's tough. Then we have the St. Louis Blues and the Colorado Avalanche here. The Avalanche are the favorite, and the Blues are plus 175 on the money line, and we have an over under of 6.5 there. For me, I'm gonna go Tampa. I'm gonna go Tampa. I'm gonna go St. Louis. St. Louis has been my team. I'm gonna take those two teams there. I feel like, and I mean, do I want to take the? I mean, I can be really froggy and take over 6.5 goals for both. I mean, because I think obviously they want the unders to go under. But what if we did that here? And then I would add 4. Huh? That means they both have to go over 7 goals here, which would be remarkably crazy here. And then we could just go over and take maybe an MLB game that we didn't take from the first. Maybe a game that we stayed away from here. I mean, do we take the Cubs here? Do we take Cubs tonight? I mean, they want you to take that under 7 here. They want you to take, which isn't bad. which isn't bad. So I mean, um, what did the other? Mm, we'll take that under there, and then there we go. All right, confirm like a Don King perm. All right, so we're taking Lightning, Lightning money line. That is plus 135. Also taking the team total over 6.5 goals in Lightning Panthers. All right, we're taking the Blues money line. That's plus 175. And we are taking the team total over 6.5 goals. Blues and Avalanche here. Avalanche. All right, there we go. And then we took the under 7 runs here in the A's and Twins. Team total under. Here we go. The Undertaker again. 7 runs here. And Twins and A's. Well, I've had luck. I've had luck. You know, that's been my luck taking that here. Bucks are not playing tonight. That hurts a little bit here. Doesn't say that that's not going to be the whole X factor. But no. Oh shit! I forgot to put the and then we got game 2 here. Game 2 here. We took a money line, so so we'll be all right there. We'll survive here. We'll make. All right. All right. So that's 5. I'm imagining it's gonna be. Yeah. All right. All right. That's right. Supposed to do those ones here at the top here. All right. right, So we mixed and matched here. We mixed and matched here. Okay, so let's go over the parlay here. Let's go over the parlay we got. We have game one, team total under 9 runs in the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Got that minus 110. Taking the Cincinnati Reds money line to outright win tonight, plus 140. We're taking the Marlins to win by a run and a half on the run spread line, plus 120. We're taking the team total under 6.5 runs between the Tigers and the Rays. That was plus 100, even money. We're taking the team total over 8.5 runs in the Yankees and Orioles. That's minus 105. We're taking Mariners money line plus 125 tonight. We're taking game two, the Cardinals and Mets. Cardinals money line plus 105. And we're taking Braves money line plus 100, even money. And so if we cash that parlay, we put $1. It was $1 parlay. If we win, if all bets cover the legs, we will make $362.10 here. All right. So let's go with, and let's tell you the NBA NHL playoff plus we added two late MLB games in there. We're taking the Miami Heat at home to win by 2. That was minus 110. We're taking the over 203.5 in the Celtics and Heat as well, minus 110. We're taking the Tampa Lightning on the money line. It's plus 135. We're also taking the over 6.5 goals in the Lightning and Panthers. That's minus 135. We're taking Blues on the money line tonight, plus 175. I know I'm crazy, but I like taking crazy bets. I'm taking the over 6.5 goals between the Blues and Avalanche. That's minus 135 as well. I'm taking the under 7 runs in the Twins and A's. That's plus money, plus 100. And then I'm taking game two, Diamondbacks money line, plus 165 over the Dodgers. Riding with Merrill Kelly tonight here. And if all those bets cover here, we will make $377.27 here. So we got two $300 parlays, and one is up for grabs right now. So it is 3-0 here. 3-0 here. 3-0 White Sox here. In the bottom of the fifth here, 2 outs. Oh, Benintendi here. Benintendi has struck out. So we're going to be going to the top of the, it looks like we're going to the top of the sixth here with the White Sox up 3-0 here. All right, we got 2 outs here. Christian Walker up to bat here. Runner on first base here. Diamondbacks are up 1-0 here. And we're going to the top of the third here where the Mets are winning 1-0 over the Cardinals. So we got some low scoring baseball right now. Okay, Diamondbacks strike first here. Diamondbacks strike first, so all right. So they get an earned run on here. This Peapot guy here, he hasn't done too bad. He's given up a hit, earned run, 4 Ks, 3 walks, though. I mean, that's been less than desirable. But, if he can get out of this jam and, because now the Diamondbacks have 1 hit on 1 run. Dodgers have 1 hit, no runs. Cardinals have 1 hit, no runs. Mets have 3 hits on 1 run here. And you have the White Sox have 4 hits, 3 runs. Royals have 6 hits, no runs, which is shocking. I know, it's shocking, right? The Royals not having no runs. But, yeah, we're going to the top of the sixth now here, where the White Sox lead 3-0. We're in the top of the third here. We're all Peapot here. He's got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Christian Walker here. The Dodgers are trailing in the double hitter game here. 1-0 here. And also the Mets are winning here 1-0 in the top of the third. So interesting baseball so far. So far to say here. But we went through our picks, we went through our play-by-play, we went through, you know, who we think's gonna win. So I think I need to, like I did yesterday. I kind of just I wrote down my picks here. I mean, you can kind of see it here. Kind of see the little bit faded. My handwriting sucks. My handwriting sucks. I know. I'm not the greatest of handwritings, but yes. Uh, went 4-4 yesterday. We went 4-4 yesterday, so that was it wasn't terrible, but I mean, I would say it was less than desirable. After tonight, we got NBA here, MLB, and we got NHL. We got a full night here. So far this week, there was no NBA or NHL yesterday, so it was all MLB. We did an 8-teamer. We won 4, we lost 4, so we kind of just, I mean, we lost the parlay, but as far as our picks, we went 4-4. So not bad to say the least here. So hopefully today we can do a lot better. It's Token Tuesday here. It's Token Tuesday where we toke up the marijuana. This is what we're smoking here. We're smoking on the jungle sunset here. The jungle sunset here. And see, it says California. See, California. And see, even on the warning label, it says that reproductive and cancer harm. And says please don't give children and people under the age of 21 shouldn't consume. Don't give it a reach of children and animals. All right, turtles, you can't have this. I mean, I don't know why the turtles want to eat this anyways. My shit. But yeah. All right. Yeah, it's what almost 1 o'clock here. Yeah, almost 1 o'clock here. We're doing well here today. Just watching the sports here. All right, so we got a pitching change here. We got Amir Garrett, who used to be a relief pitcher for the Reds here. 3 balls, 1 strike to Gavin Sheets. So, all right, we're going to the bottom of the third here. Chris Taylor up the bat here. Oh, and he walks Gavin Sheets here. So looks like the Royals are in Royals fashion, just imploding. And Chris Taylor, we got Hansel Alberto and Mookie Betts again. We got runners at the corner now here. Paul Goldschmidt is up to the dish here. We got runners at the corner, 1 out here. Cardinals are threatening to score here. Oh, Diamondbacks are up 3-0 here in the bottom of the third here. Uh-oh. So maybe my under 9 might not come to fruition here. So we'll have to see here. So now we got some runs. We've got some runs now. Some runs have been batted in here. All right, 2 outs now. We got my man Nolan Arenado. Come on, Arenado. I need you to bang in some runs here. I took the Cardinals game 2 instead of game 1, just like the same thing with the Diamondbacks here. I just kind of I don't know. Felt like I'm watching the game here and seeing how it's kind of playing out here. And Dodgers been on a skid a little bit, and it happens. It happens when they play their division sometimes. Like teams will get some wins when they shouldn't get the wins, and teams that shouldn't get losses, and that's I mean, Diamondbacks are 18-18. They're 8-7 on the road. So they're 500 ball club. They're a 500 ball club. You have the Padres. They're 22-13, 12-6. Then you have the Giants. They're 21-14. They're 10-7 away. The Rockies are 17-18. So basically, everybody in that division is basically damn near close to 500. So all right, no balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado here. Can he get some runs? Can he get a run in here? Can he help me out in fantasy here? When Yahoo's telling me to trade him, just like to say, oh, just or all this Chapman, trade him, just trade him, guys, just trade these guys. They're gonna suck. They're gonna turn into a fucking fantasy pumpkin. Oh, Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor got on base. Let's go. We got Chris Taylor from minor leagues here. I mean, I'd like it to go under, like I said, I'd like it to go under, the runs here, but all right. So let's take one more hit for the parlay and hit for the road and hit for this. We're gonna go get us some lunch and shit and watch some of these games here a little bit, get some Discord, hang out with the homies and shit, hang out with the homies. But yeah, we wanted to get up on here and talk about, sports, get a little bit of play-by-play going on here, Yeah, runs are coming off the board, was a little there was no runs really too much. Now the runs are starting to get up, on the board a bit here, so as we get like the third, it starts getting close, the middle of the game here. You start getting runs of, you get a run or two here. All right, you get the bottom of the sixth now. Royals are up to bat here. Royals got to get something started here. All right, Tyler Gilbert. Gilbert's given up two hits, struck out 2, no walks. Mookie Betts is up to bat, 1 out here. Yeah, no one out of the bump here. He's got one ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runners at first and third here. Chance for the Cardinals to tie the game up here against them Mets here. Against them Mets. Mets are 10-7 at home, and the Cardinals are 9-7 away. Interesting, huh? But yeah, so far Diamondbacks have 2 hits for 3 runs. The Dodgers have 2 hits, no runs. All right, we're going to the bottom. We're going to the bottom of the third here, where the Mets got out of the jam here. Lead 1-0 here. All right, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes here. And Mookie Betts, I don't know if he struck out or he got, but he got out. That's all that matters here. And we go to the top of the fourth here. Diamondbacks lead 3-0. We're going to the bottom of the third here, 1-0 Mets. And we're going to the bottom of the sixth, 3-0 White Sox here. So we're gonna have some good old fashioned sports tonight. So we're gonna watch that and get off and watch these games here and get some matinee baseball. Probably play some baseball, like I said, give me something to eat, and then hang out with the homies in the Discord and talk my shit. But other than that, may the bets be yours. May everything, take care of yourselves out there, because this world is fucked up and crazy, and we all know that you can't trust these fuckers that say that they're gonna protect you, because they really ain't. So we out this piece.